Hi friends, welcome to another interstellar episode of My Zone Active Kids. This is where we actively invest in your future. Whose future? Your future. My name is TNG and I am your friend today, joined by your friend
Karabo!
So Karabo, what are we going to be talking about today?
Today we're going to be talking about space, we're going to be talking about planets, we're going to be talking about stars and everything amazing about space.
Wow, have you guys ever been to space?
I don't think any one of us have been to space.
That's a good idea to actually want to travel to space. But I think, what do you think the whole component of space is like?
Isn't space just outside of Earth? Everything outside of Earth is space, right? The sun, the moon, and the other planets.
I think so. That's a very nice way to put it. And we have so many planets. How many planets do we have? I think we have...
9?
Is it 9?
I think it's 9 planets.
I think we have 8 now. Or don't we have?
Right.
Yeah.
I think we don't have one extra planet anymore.
So how many, okay, we can probably try naming the planets.
Yes.
We start from the furthest. Okay, I'm not going to be able to give this in order. But we start Mercury,
Mars,
Jupiter,
Venus,
Earth,
Uranus,
and Saturn.
And well, what other planets are there actually?
There's Neptune.
True. Isn't Neptune the coldest planet as well?
I think so. I think Neptune there, if you're there, you are ice. The moment you even reach Neptune, you are frozen.
And that's so crazy to think about, kids.
So we are going to be singing a song for space. And I think the proper song that would fit this is Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. So we'll start in 3, 2, and 1. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Wow, guys.
I hope you guys sang along.
And I hope you guys had a great time singing. But before we go anywhere, would like to always acknowledge these beautiful beanbags that we are on, and they're so comfortable. And we would like to thank Innovations for giving them to us. So if you want to get yourself some beanbags like these ones that we have, you just visit info@kickstartnam.com to get yourself one of. They're not only in red and blue, but you'll find so many different colors that are for your liking. So, and also don't forget to always catch us, My Zone Active Kids, and Dstv channel 285 and Gotv channel 25 at 10 a.m. Also, if you miss us, you can always catch us on oneup2.com, and that is our official website. So we'll be moving into our next segment, which is arts and craft.
Yay! I'm so happy to be doing arts and crafts with you guys today.
Yes, I wonder what they were gonna have in store for us.
That's so true. Ooh, I hope it's space themed as well.
That's going to be very amazing. So from us friends, we'll be right back after this one.
Bye.
Welcome friends, this is our segment of arts and craft. So today we'll be making a very nice rocket. That's a rocket ship, that's a spacecraft, right? So with our rocket, we're going to start with our blue paper. So what we're going to need is our paper, a pair of scissors, and then more paper and some markers. So we're gonna start by folding this paper right here like this. So it's like we're going to halve it up, make sure it fits correctly. Okay, like that. And then you make sure that these lines are well straightened out, like that. You can see it's taking form. And then what you do is you fold this part here with the next part. So this is basically symmetrically divided. So you have it fitted like that. So as you can see, it's starting to take some form or shape, but mine is not getting perfect as I want it to be. But don't worry, it's still going to take off into space and meet all the planets. So it should look like this in your second step. So the first step, you fold right here. Second step, you fold it all the way in the middle, straight like that. So after you do that, you're going to take it and then you create another folding line just close to the base. So this is the base basically. So you just put it close to the base. That's where you fold another line, not too far from it and not too close. So you make sure it's just right. So you can use a ruler as well. If you want to be super accurate, you can use a ruler and then just fold just like that. Just like that. And then there it is. Just like that, we have a base. And another side, we're going to have another base. So right here, we're going to use another ruler and then just, oops, this ruler, you just have it like this. You can see right here, you try to have it in the same line and then you know where to fold. So you fold right here. So it should be the same. So this should be your measure. The other wing. So you just created a wing right there. A wing and a wing and a wing and a wing. And you created it right there, as you can see. So it's taking some form and some shape. As you can see, it's already getting there. So look at this. It looks very beautiful. So what we're going to be doing now, we're going to be making an extra fold right here on the side. On the side. So this extra fold will be our engines, and it will be basically what the aircraft loses when it goes into space. So you know, when we have spaceships, they always lose some, I forgot what you call them, but they lose them and they fall back onto Earth. So this one, we have it just like this, right? And then you're going to cut up right here. You cut up something like this. You cut it up like this just to have proper turning points. So it starts and then it goes just like that. So with your scissors, you put it right there like this, and then another one like this. And I don't think we are going to need our markers today, because it seems like, so you can see this is the base of our spaceship and this is our spacecraft, and it's correct. So you can use these to decorate everything how you want it, to paint it, you can write your name and everything, but there you have it. We have our spacecraft done. Welcome back, guys. That was such a beautiful piece of art. Did you like it?
I loved it. It was so fun making them.
Yes, that whole spacecraft that they put together, and just for it to probably take off. Imagine how much power they would have to use for it to take off.
It sounds like so much energy is needed. But it would be so amazing to go to space, would it not, kids?
Yes, guys. I think a month ago, like a group of like 5 women, like celebrities, went to space and they stayed there for like 5 or 10 minutes.
That sounds so amazing. I wish I could go to space.
Yeah, they went there in a whole beautiful spacecraft that was like, they went there, and I think there were a few people that I know, like Katy Perry.
Katy Perry?
Yes, I remember seeing her there, and when she came back on Earth, she kissed the ground just to welcome herself back from making it safe from space.
I would actually also do that, because imagine how fun it would be, but how scary it would be.
Yeah, imagine you're in space and there's no gravity. So basically, if you move up, you'll stay up.
That's so scary.
Yeah, so like on Earth, we have something called gravity that pulls you down, that keeps everything grounded. So the reason why you can walk is because of gravity. The reason why cars are still on the ground is because of gravity. And that's a pull that forces us to be on the ground. But in space, it's something different. So if you jump up, you stay up because there's nothing to pull you back down. But you have to force yourself, your body weight, to come back onto the ground for you to be able to stay grounded. Isn't that amazing?
That is so amazing. Which really makes me want to ask you, friend, if you were to choose to go to space, would you go to the moon or would you be on a space station?
Interesting. I think I would be more on a space station than on a moon.
Really? Why?
Because on the moon, there's no life on the moon, and it's just dust, right? It's just a big, like, not really a planet, but it's just a big ball that is dark, and there's nothing really exciting about the moon. Where else on a space station, we have there's a facility, right? Yes. So there's probably things that are put there. You can have your mini television, and you're closest to the satellites that have connections, and internet should be the fastest out there. So I think I would enjoy being on a space station instead of the moon. So
yes, friend, but I think I would prefer to be on the moon.
Why is that?
Because from the moon, you get to tell people, I was on the moon, and I got to see things that most people would never see. On a space station, you have things that you have on Earth, but on the moon, you don't, and you get to float in space on the moon as well, because the moon's gravity is so much lower than Earth's gravity.
Yes, that could be very much right. That is such an interesting way to put it. But if you think about it, having all these facilities that I have while I'm in space makes it different. While when you're on the moon, you don't have anything. You're just there in your space suit, and then if anything happens, then you're stuck on the moon. And I don't want to be stuck on the moon.
That's true as well. If you put it like that, then I understand why you would want to be on the space station.
Yes. So friends, I think we'll be heading into our next segment, which is our little friends, Zaki and Zoe. Hello, 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 how are you? I'm good, I'm great, I'm wonderful, hooray! Hello, hello, how are you? I'm good, I'm great, I'm wonderful, hooray! Hey friends, we are the Space
Space
Explorers.
Explorers.
So we're gonna be singing a song for you guys. So in 3, 2, 1.
We're Space Explorers, bold and bright, soaring through the stars in the speed of light.
Okay, so my name is.
Zoe. Wait,
That's your name. I'm just testing. I'm just kidding with these guys. So my friend Zoe is going to be introducing herself.
hi star friends, I'm Zoe, and today I imagined walking on the moon.
Ooh.
I bounced like a bunny with no gravity and even did a slow motion dance.
And hi, I am Zaki. I made a cardboard rocket and I launched it with a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it flew all the way to planet Imaginaria.
Guess what I found? A space smoothie shop ran by alien jelly beans.
Ooh.
I ordered a Comet Cola with extra star dust.
Wow, that's so interesting. And I made friends with a Martian named Bloop.
Blue?
Yes, he had 3 eyes, 4 arms, and loved playing zero gravity soccer.
Oh my goodness, that is so amazing. Did you know Saturn has over 80 moons?
Wow.
We made up names for them, like Sprinkle Pop, Glowberry, and Captain Crater.
That's fascinating. And Neptune is super windy. Winds there can go faster than a rocket. So I wore my space windbreaker cape to stay warm.
One of my favorite things was spotting constellations. I found that one looked like a dancing llama and another that looked like a flying pizza.
Flying pizza! I wish I was there. I could have eaten it up. But for me, we even built a space station out of pillows and blankets. It had a control panel, blinking lights, and a starlight reading room.
That sounds like so much fun. I wish I was with you. And while we were floating through our living room galaxy, we collected space rocks. Okay, we painted them and named them after our friends.
Wonder which friends had names painted on the rocks. But from us in being in space, or basically being a space explorer means dreaming big, asking questions and looking up the stars with wonder eyes. Can you see my eyes? Wonder eyes.
Oh, that sounds so fun. And also, we have to remember to be kind to our own planet, Earth, because it's our beautiful home in the middle of all of space.
Even though space is huge, every action we take here matters, like turning off lights, recycling, and planting trees.
Yes, Zaki. And one small act can lead to a galaxy of good, just like one star can light up the night.
That is absolutely correct. So remember, space cadets, your heart is. So basically, let me tell you a story. Your heart is your rocket. That's our secret. Your heart is a rocket, and your kindness is your fuel.
That is so inspirational. But okay, dreamers, until next orbit, keep reaching for the stars and never stop exploring.
And don't forget, the universe is awesome, and so are you.
Sending meteor hugs cosmic cheers from the galaxy of fun.
So from me, Zaki,
And from me, Zoe.
bye-bye.
Bye.
Wow, what a beautiful presentation from our friends Zaki and
Zoe.
yes, so we are getting into our last segment of today's episode, and this is active activity.
Yay.
So we're going to be playing a little bit of a game today.
So the game we're going to be playing is rock, paper, scissors, but with a twist. So the loser gets asked a question about space by the winner.
Interesting. So, I believe in, what is this? Being a gentleman. Ladies first. So, she's gonna begin. Oh no, actually it's rock, paper, scissors. So we are both gonna begin.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so used to being a gentleman. I'm so sorry, guys. But, okay, so we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. So are we gonna do rock, paper, scissors,
shoot?
Okay,
Yes.
all right.
Okay.
So,
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
All right.
Okay, you start.
I win. So my first question is going to be, I'm gonna make this one interesting.
Do you
Which
have
planet is the closest to the sun?
the planet that's closest to the sun? I don't know if I know that one. Is it Jupiter?
No, you get 2 more guesses and then you lose a point.
Okay, is it Venus?
Nope.
Oh my goodness.
One
this
last
is
guess.
So hard, kids. I hope you're answering at home as well. Is it... I really have no idea. Is it Saturn?
Nope. It's Mercury.
Oh, Mercury. Oh my
Yes.
goodness.
That's the hottest planet to be on, actually.
Okay. I think since I lost, we can go for our next round of rock, paper, scissors.
All right, so we begin. In
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh,
I win.
I lose.
Yay.
So I'll be
You'll be
answering.
answering my questions now. Okay. What is the name of the planet that is too tiny to be seen as a planet?
I think I remember this one. This one was...
You see,
There's a
friend?
planet that they even named a few people after them.
Really?
Yes, it's an artist actually who named himself after that planet. And the artist name is Future.
What did he name himself?
He named himself, he's known as Pluto.
Oh, that's correct.
And that's the name of the planet.
Yay!
So I got it right.
He got it right, friends.
Okay, so next up, another round of rock, paper, scissors. Okay,
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I lost again.
Okay, so this time I asked the questions. So our next one is, in space, is there any, how can I put this question? How much air is there in space?
How much air?
Mm-hmm.
I know from what I've learned about space that there is no air in space. That's
Wow.
what I'm gonna answer.
So space has no air, nothing at all.
No, it does not. That is why astronauts wear space suits, because there's no air in space.
That's very much correct. She's right. So
Yay.
space is just a vacuum. So
Yes.
there's nothing there. Nothing exists there. So she's correct. So
Yay.
another
Round.
Okay, so we go.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, I lose again.
So I win again. So our last one is who? I'm going to make this one more connected to space and Earth.
Ooh.
What are the devices or the aircrafts that are known, though that are believed to be used by aliens or anything that exists outside of Earth to
I
travel?
know this one. So what we call them are UFOs.
Wow, she
And-
got it right.
And UFO means unidentified flying object.
That's even much better. She got it right.
Yay.
Wow, guys, we've come to the end of our segment, Active Activity. So from me, TNG,
And Karabo.
it's bye-bye.
Bye, friends.